All right, that's it. Bye, Lou. Bye, Dana.
Bye, Max.
This is our final moments in the US. Now, I certainly don't want to rush, but we did get up extra early today because
it is a big day. Like, we have a lot of driving ahead of us. We gotta cross a border, and we gotta be at Grandma's by dinner time. We made oatmeal yesterday morning, so now this is the cold leftover oatmeal with some yogurt and blueberries, but like, I can't wake up and not eat. I have to eat immediately upon waking, so this is what we're gonna have. I probably will share this with Levi. This is a very large bowl.
okay, so we couldn't leave the United States without going to a Dunkin' Donuts, which is...
What can we get for you today?
I have no idea. I'm Canadian. I'm just figuring this out. Give me a second. And can I get a coffee in my own cup?
Of course.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We asked for it to come in our own cup, which typically places don't do nowadays, but
She seems super
she
chill.
seems super into it, so that's awesome.
In your own cup.
In my own cup. It looks just about as watery as Tim Hortons, so that's a good sign.
That'll be great.
I like how Tim Hortons has actually become a measurement for something. Yeah, look at this. A donut!
It's 8 o'clock in the morning.
It's so bad.
You can't say that so loudly. Maybe you're supposed to dunk it in the coffee. That's why it's called Dunkin' Donuts.
So Leah has pointed out that probably you're supposed to dip the old-fashioned donut in the Dunkin' coffee, hence the name Dunkin', which is a smart...
Dunkin' Donuts.
That makes sense.
Okay, I gotta try it first. So it's like...
It's very average. It is so...
Tim Hortons is better.
This is gonna be so messy, oh my god.
Eh. It's like... No, it's just mushy.
Not that we are coffee people, but I feel like Dunkin', the only thing they have is coffee, right? Like, that's gotta be their whole thing.
We didn't get a French vanilla or a double-double. Is it awful?
That is terrible. That is just bad coffee, oh my lord.
Best way to leave America. Disappointed.
At a Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh my lord. Watch that be all over the action packer.
Okay, so we're at a truck stop, kind of our last pullover before we cross the border, and gotta clean up a little bit, you know? We're going back home. Want to make a good first impression, despite the fact that we're unclean, unshaven road dirtbags.
Road dirtbags. Come back, pregnant road dirtbag. There's bird shit on the car. That's the next thing we want to try. Look at that. Gorgeous.
I think it's a Tacoma with a sort of like pop-top lightweight truck camper on it, which is
so we can like actually haul it?
Yeah.
Your dream is to have a Tacoma.
That's beautiful. Okay, this is parking lot face washing 101. Truly living on the road.
Well, you gotta have a fresh face for those border guards. Alright.
Oh my god. Hi, America. Leah, what are you doing?
I'm trying to change. Don't get the camera on me.
Frank,
There's a dude. Close the door.
Leah's just sitting there going, I feel like I should put on a fresh shirt before we go across the border.
I make a good impression.
Like they're gonna stick their head in and like smell.
They might. I don't know.
I also realized that we've been saying going home when really we're going to be into Ontario, which is the opposite side of Canada from where we live. Once we get across the border, we still have like 10,000 kilometers to drive.
So long. One step at a time.
We are crossing the bridge across the river into Canada.
There's far more people going to the US.
We're the only ones coming back to Canada. Oh my god.
Wow. Man, I forgot how like kitschy and touristy Niagara Falls is. Oh, there's the US, there's Canada. Ah!
To get to this point, from when we left the south and decided that we needed to start driving north, we have driven 3,932 kilometers.
Wow.
And that's just to get to the border from Atlanta.
We still have to drive all the way across this country too.
Yeah. Let's hope that our Canadian security guards let us through without any issues. Good afternoon. I do.
Yes, we do.
Where are you guys from?
We're Canadian. We just
From
came
Victoria.
from
Korea?
out west. Yeah,
That's on the island, right?
that's
Yeah.
right.
City on the island.
Yeah. We've been in the U.S. for a while and came up from Mexico a while back. So
So, 3 months?
3-4 months. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this
Oh,
little car. Yeah. No, we're pretty stoked to be back home.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Thanks so
so
much.
much. Have a good one. That was so easy.
He's like, oh, I'm from Victoria.
Oh,
That's
wow.
on the island. I'm like,
We're back. We're back in Canada, baby.
Two Falls.
Holy cow.
Go to your
Okay.
right, go to your right.
Oh, we're going to.
We're going
Okay.
to Falls.
So we're back. Sir, I'm trying to celebrate. You're being very loud. God, that was a horrible welcome.
Welcome back to Canada.
So where am I going here? Well, I guess that is Niagara Falls. Those are the American ones, right?
Yeah, and those are the Canadians.
And those are the Canadian ones. You can tell.
Yeah, you can totally tell the difference. It's very important.
Wow, that's amazing. Now you absolutely cannot understand the scale, even from where we are, honestly.
No.
Like the whole thing is kind of bizarre. But this is definitely the biggest waterfall I think I've ever seen in my life.
I'm glad you're seeing it. It's a wonder of the world.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen it since I was 10 years old.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night.
There it is, the thing that Canada is most known for, which most Canadians don't even like. Tim Hortons. God, I wonder if it's better than Dunkin'.
It has to be. Like, it'd be so sad if it wasn't. Alright,
well, we might be in Canada now, but that doesn't mean that we are home free, or at least in a place where we can have a bed. My grandma's house is on the other side of the Greater Toronto area, so we got a bit of driving to do.
Fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night beneath the mistletoe. It's cold outside, it's cold outside.
Well, that was probably one of the most annoying and long drives ever.
So our timing was perfect.
And I was because the bathroom's right there, and I thought, I wonder if they're there. My pants undone. Family. That is too funny. And yes, and I'm a little unsteady.
Oh, there we go. There she is. There she is.
See you. I can't believe you're here. Yeah, why don't you give me this?
No.
That's your bathroom.
Jen,
It's
those
kind
are
of fancy, this kind of.
Oh yeah, oh
Those are
gosh.
the most beautiful words ever. This is your bathroom.
This is your bathroom.
Oh, Oh, look at his head.
Leah's got tears in her eyes.
So as we were driving to Grandma's yesterday, I felt a little something on my arm, and I was like, Levi, look at it. And there was a tick.
Oh my fucking god, yeah, he is in you.
Fucking bastard. And apparently the area that we were in, the ticks have a 50-50 chance of carrying Lyme disease. So we're gonna go to a walk-in clinic because the bump on my arm where it bit me is still kind of like raised and owie.
Oh, this is where the tick was in, and as you can see, it's pretty irritated, and if you touch it, it's like hard to the touch and it's sore.
Yeah.
Which none of mine were, so we're thinking that the head is actually still buried in the skin. So it's not a good situation, and we should probably just deal with it, especially given that you're pregnant.
Yeah, it's been less than 24 hours, so I'm hoping that they can get it out, give me some drugs, and I'll be on my merry way. So they were able to get me an appointment in about an hour and 45 minutes. They'll give me a call if it's a bit earlier. But now we're in the dilemma of like, do we go back to Grandma's house for maybe an hour or a coffee shop so that we're nearby? Maybe let's do that.
We could wash the car.
Or we could wash the car. Yeah, we could take the... That needs to happen. The Dunkin' coffee is still on the side of the car.
This car is so dirty right now.
The poop, the coffee, the whole way along.
So that's the remnant of our Dunkin' Donuts coffee, which wasn't even worth drinking, and our gift from a bird, which will all be gone here in just a moment. Hope you picked up a few tips watching us. Hopefully you picked up a few tips watching us clean that bad Sally. We've done this enough times that we know how to do it with the least amount of money possible. It's a good little distraction because honestly waiting for this appointment is a little stressful. Everything medical when it comes to pregnancy seems to be a lot more complicated. And ticks are just weird, and Lyme disease is nasty, so, you know, I just want to get this over with, but in the meantime, it's nice to have something to distract us.
Okay, that's such a relief. So the doctor said that really ticks need like 24 hours to be on your body in order to like, I don't know, infect you with Lyme disease. And we're thinking like maximum 4, because I mean, you watched me change my shirt.
I stare at you all the time.
I know, and I like pretty aware of my arm as soon as I kind of felt it on there, and he wasn't engorged. So we're gonna do some reading. If she finds anything else, then we'll let me know.
We just gotta monitor you for basically the rest of the month.
Yeah, I think I'll be fine. And now I need a snack.
Another snack, but a happy ending. Well, no, I mean, we feel better though.
We feel better.
We
and
feel
she
better.
said it doesn't look infected. It may have just been like that the tweezers weren't clean, so I'll just keep an eye on it and
Hope for the best.
yeah. All right.
Makes me feel better. Makes me
I'm
feel
good, baby good.
Makes me feel better. I can drive now.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah, we're still here.
The card.
You forgot
Oh,
the...
you forgot your
I
card.
had a wedding card for them way back in March. And then I did this thing to my back and... No, I don't care if you lock this door into the garage, it's the front door.
Okay.
Oh, I don't care about this one.
See ya. All right, so now that we have settled in at my grandma's house, I think it's time for us to give you a little bit of an idea about where we are going to be going with the next couple of chapters of this story back home.
Our first big adventure is going to Quebec, which Levi and I have not been to.
Very excited about.
Very excited, especially for the food.
Yes.
We have some cool work things that are happening, especially for me.
That's actually kind of the main reason why we are going to Quebec. I think if Leah hadn't received the opportunity to go speak at a conference in Quebec City at the end of April, maybe we would have just gone back across the country earlier.
Yeah.
We are feeling that itch, but it is a unique opportunity and we are here, so we're gonna do it and we're gonna do it well.
And then we have to drive basically across the rest of Canada.
The entire country.
Oh my gosh.
And for those of you who are not from Canada, it is like a bafflingly long way. Like it's going to take us probably 2 weeks worth of driving just to get from Toronto, or Quebec City more specifically, all the way back to where we started on Vancouver Island.
So based on our current schedule of when we think we're gonna be home, it's going to be almost exactly 1 year since we left Vancouver Island.
Because we left the island when?
We left the island in the beginning of June 2022, and that's our hope, is to be back on the island beginning of June 2023.
It will be a full year of us being on the road, living out of this Prius. And it's been amazing having all of you a part of this journey. So if you are enjoying it so far, it is not over and it will not end when we get home either, because we have a lot of plans. So make sure you're subscribed.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Love you. Mwah.
If you have a grandma, go spend time with her.
Yeah, that's... I just knew as soon as we started recording, I was like, she's gonna come back in.
She wasn't ready for the party. She needed the card.
Yeah.
Well, actually.
Bye, Prius.
Goodbye, sweetheart. You behave yourself now.
Okay, this is our traveling fit check. I look cool. It looks like a nerdy goofball.
I'm ready to go to Montreal. And people, this is one of my only pair of pants that fits me.